Imagine a night so quiet, even your heartbeat feels louder than the wind. The trees stand tall around the forest path, their shadows long and soft under the silver moon, and once again, you return to the place where memories breathe like mist drifting through air. It is here, in this moonlit silence, where her story continues. Tonight, the moon remembers her name again. Ayla walks slowly, her steps gentle on the soft moss. She feels the world shift, as if someone has whispered her name from far away. She closes her eyes, and for a moment, everything becomes still. The river glows faintly under the moonlight. She stands by the water holding the warm lantern, its light trembling across the gentle waves. Ayla waits, not because she hopes, but because her heart quietly knows. A soft breeze brushes her hair. The night hums. Something, someone, is coming back. And then, under the old stone arch, he appears again. Liar, the boy the moon never forgets. The boy whose name glows silently in her heart. He steps forward slowly, his eyes calm, his smile soft as warm light. Ayla, he whispers, as if he has waited centuries just to say her name again. She feels her breath catch. But gently, there is no rush here, only warmth. They walk side by side through the quiet village, where fireflies rise like tiny stars. Their steps match, their breaths blend, and the world feels like it is holding them carefully. Ayla listens to the quiet rhythm between them. Liar glances at her with eyes that carry distant stories. But tonight, he is here, with her, and the night stretches softly before them. The old bridge waits quietly, glowing under the moon. They stop at the center, leaning gently against the stone railing. Liar looks up at the sky. The moon remembers everything, he says softly. Ayla turns to him. What does it remember tonight? His smile grows warmer. You? Their hands drift closer, not touching yet, just near enough that warmth moves between their fingers like a calm river. Ayla's breath slows. Liar's eyes soften. For a long moment, they simply stay like that, almost touching, almost fallen into something deeper, the kind of closeness that does not rush, because it already knows its place. They enter an old library, forgotten by the world but remembered by moonlight. Scrolls glow faintly. Old stories float gently in the air. Dust dances like tiny stars. Liar leads her through the rows of shelves. These stories, he whispers, are from the nights before memory existed. Ayla smiles. Then what story are we tonight? He pauses, looks at her softly, something the moon wants to keep. They sit beside the quiet lake. The willow branches fall around them like soft curtains. The water reflects the moon perfectly, as if holding the sky in its hands. Their shoulders touch lightly. A warmth spreads slowly, like a candle being lit inside the heart. Ayla speaks first. Why do I feel like I've known you forever? Liar looks at her gently. Because some souls meet long before bodies ever do. Inside the small cottage, candlelight flickers on wooden walls. Warm shadows move across their faces. The air feels safe, like a quiet embrace. Ayla closes her eyes. You always find me, she whispers. Liar replies softly. I never lost you. Liar lifts his sleeve slowly. A glowing moon mark pulses gently on his wrist. Soft blue light, calm and ancient. This, he says, is why the moon remembers me. Ayla touches the mark delicately. Warmth glows under her fingertips. Her heart beats slow, deep, steady. Then what does the moon see in me? She asks. Liar takes her hand. Everything it never wants to forget. They rise, not their bodies, but their memories, their connection, their souls. The world shifts into soft mist. Clouds open beneath them. A floating island glows above. Waterfalls pouring moonlight instead of water. Ayla holds his arm as they walk onto the glowing earth. Here, every emotion feels like it has weight, and every memory feels like a soft dream. Ayla cups Liar's cheek softly. He closes his eyes. Moonlight bends gently around them, as if the sky itself is breathing with them. "You came back," she whispers. "I never left," he says. "My heart just waited for yours to call." They enter a room made of pure light. Silver fragments float in the air. Echoes of laughter, moments of touch, breaths shared, fingers brushed. Their past lives, their forgotten stories, their eternal connection, all drifting like soft stars around them. Ayla watches a memory, Liar holding her hands under another moon. Another time, another life. Tears warm her eyes. "You've loved me before." Liar smiles gently. "And I will love you again." They stand in the moon temple, pillars glowing softly, air shimmering with ancient warmth. He pulls her close. Her head rests on his chest. Their breaths blend, two rhythms becoming one soft heartbeat. In this moment, time falls quiet, and their love becomes something the moon will protect forever. They sit beside the same lake where everything began. The moon rises slowly, painting the water in silver. Liar wraps his arm around her. Ayla leans gently against him. No rush, no fear, just warmth, and the slow, soft, endless feeling of a love that remembers. "As long as the moon rises," he whispers, "I will find you." Ayla smiles, eyes half closed. "And I will remember you." The night folds around them, and everything becomes still. Good night, dear listener.